Welcome to today's video where we'll dive into the products module. Now, similar to our previous discussion on managing customers, we're going to cover three primary areas: how to create and set up a new product, how to review and search through that product list, and then finally how to update and manage those product details and attributes efficiently. So let's get started. So the first area that we're going to cover is adding a new product. When adding a new product, the first step is to determine its category or its material category. Currently, the system includes the following categories: chain link, aluminum, wood, and vinyl. And then for products that do not fit into one of those categories, you would just select other. Once you've selected the product category, then you can fine-tune the particular type of product by selecting its type and subtype. So for instance, for aluminum, you might find types such as fittings, hardware, gates, panels, posts, arbors, and tools. And depending on the type, whether it's a fitting, you might have need to get more granular and set a subtype as a bracket. Or for hardware, you might need to set the subtype as a latch or a hinge or a drop rod. Once you've defined the category, the type, and the subtype, then you will need to fill in the rest of the essential product properties, which include your product ID and your accounting ID, which will be your SKU that shows up on your transactions, your sales receipts and invoices, your product color, and then the cost and the weight, if it is available. The weight is optional, but is useful for tracking and reporting. On the right-hand side, you'll be able to set your preferred vendor, and if your vendor has a SKU, and this will help with your to get more supplier details for more accurate reporting. And then underneath that, you'll be able to set your reorder quantity and bundle quantity. And setting these attributes will ensure the seamless inventory management and ordering process. Below that, you'll also be able to select whether or not the item is a stock item, something that you plan on or currently sell, and then whether or not that item is getting low in stock or out of stock. The stock items that are out of stock will then show up in your out of stock reporting, which we'll show in a minute. To the left, you'll see your pricing levels. If you recall from the company settings video, the price levels can be set at the customer or the product category level. So here you'll have the option to get even more specific about assigning price levels to individual products. If no product level price is set, the system will then default to your category level pricing, and if not set there, to the default pricing level. After adding a new product, it'll appear in your product list. In your product list, you can sort those products by a number of categories. Whether or not it's a stock item, you can look at all the items that you currently stock. Whether or not those stock items are currently out of stock. Your estimator items, and these are going to be your products that are specific and required for the various estimator engines to work. The roundup items, which are also estimator products, a subset of the estimator products. And these are items that the estimator is going to generate precisely the quantity that's needed, but the bundle size may be that you sell it in might need to be rounded up. So for instance, you have ties, the estimator might precisely calculate that you need 89 ties, but you sell those in bags of 100. So there's a roundup feature that allows you to round that up to your box, bundle, or bag level. The out of stock list, again, is a useful tool for managing your inventory and your purchasing, and it allows you to identify any low stock or out of stock items. And you, in combination with the search modal, can get more granular in the list of out of stock items for, say, for instance, just your chain link fittings or your chain link hardware. So this makes your purchasing, this supports your purchasing and makes it more seamless. Once you've decided on an item that needs to be updated, you can just select it from this list. And then here you can update any of the product attributes as needed, including your cost or price level, or any other key property details. And then once you've made those updates, you would just save that, and you'll be brought back to your list of products. So that concludes our walkthrough of the product module. You've seen today how to add and categorize your new products, how to leverage sorting and reporting tools to manage your inventory efficiently, and then finally how to update those products and to streamline your purchasing workflows. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to our next session.